Bienvenidos sean todos a un nuevo episodio del Camino Marcial, el show. Y felicidades a todos los practicantes de Taekwondo, hoy celebrando al momento de soltar este video a ustedes. Hoy es 11 de abril del 2024 y como parte de la celebración del aniversario del Taekwondo, quiero compartir a ustedes un video especial, en esta ocasión con el hijo del fundador del Taekwondo, gran maestro Choi Yong-hwa, para honrar la memoria de su padre, honrar el taekwondo y compartir con todos mis hermanos taekwondoistas o taekwondoines del mundo las enseñanzas del presidente Choi Yong-hwa en este día tan especial para todos nosotros, que es el aniversario del taekwondo. 11 de abril del 2024. Que lo disfruten.
In its purest form. However, there are others who still do not understand the reality and still aid the wrong, and this is a sad thing. I will not talk about the people who don't understand. I will talk about how proud I am of the people who did wake up and understand, some earlier than others, but finally, river flows in one direction. Like-minded people group together, and I'm very proud that we form a family here in Ireland like this, and those people who came from different places. John Che said many times, do you know ITEF is the largest family in the world? A lot of people say, oh, you're not all related, but I think what he meant was, we are more than related. Through our differences, we're still here because we have one thing in common. That is ITF love. It does not have to be your red blood that flows. We have ITF blood flowing in our veins, and we're alive because of ITF spirit in us. And that is sometimes very strong bond. I'm very happy, gratified. Thank you for keeping the Taekwondo alive. Thank you for your love for our father, John Che, and thank you for your trust in me, Taekwondo. And again, the organizer, I know it was very difficult, but I was very surprised. Very nicely spread out. Also wonderful hospitality, and didn't know Irish people, but a few times I've been here, I've come to understand, what Ireland and the people are about, why people romanticize about Ireland. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Master Whitney, and all the organizers. And thank you. Yeah, right. Good point. Punch with the leg. So it must mean something like a punch then. You must kick like a punch. So you have to think about punch. How is punch executed? By going that way. So if you do, this is not, means it rotates. Rotates, and then in the meantime, of course, you have to compensate for this movement by twisting here. Later, we save the hip, not only to make it straight, but for the last waist, the mass to go through. There's a very complicated process. It's almost like a corkscrew. Yeah? You have to go straight, but it's not a straight thing. So we have to go like this. Let's say, let's take somebody's leg and bend it. Okay, let's go for the first one. We want to lift and shoulder. Okay, let's say you're doing it with leg. Just do shoulder. Okay, then he would go, it's just lift it up here. Okay, let's start from here. Everybody knows up here. Yeah. And then, of course, you don't kick when the foot is here. A lot of people do kick from here. What is it? Yeah? It's a lift. Certainly it's nothing. Yes? If a person is close, it will not be executed anyway. So he used to go, I said, straight. So if you didn't bend, it would be really this, yes? But now we want to add the, yes, rotation. So, exactly. So hold it, yeah. So hold it for him. I know you. So let's do slowly. Slowly. Go back.
So just like the fist, like the chirurgi or punch.
Watch. He's doing this.
Right?
Yeah. Same motion, looks like it, same method. Yeah. And then you do very quickly, it's a rotation. And okay, so we know up to there, let's say. But we don't do anything with the hip yet. When we're about last corner, when you push with this, this must be aligned for this power to go through. Meaning this is now straight line. If this was bent out, not there. If you keep like this, only the foot is doing movement. This is good horsepower is not working. Wasted. So you do this here. Straight out in here. That's Taekwondo side kick. Everybody knows, of course, we've seen many times some strange kicks. No, let's put the first there kick. You, as I say, you cannot do this. But if you keep the foot, good here and just do this, it can be effective to make two boards, but not enough to KO man or person, because there's no mass moving. It's only the leg muscle. We say that 3 times stronger than the hand, but still much less than here. Always don't forget, horsepower is here, and you want to deliver that to the tool. So some arts do differently, but I can proudly say we can break most boards. That's proof of power. We're not learning to break boards, but how do we test it? We test on things like that. That's what Jen now said, let's conserve what? Preserve trees, let's not break boards. So in the championships, we now use other things, reusable things, bags. However, the point is, you must have all those, my English, the condition must be met for it to deliver the KO power, or in the olden days, the children killing power with it. You cannot do that with only limbs. You must use mass. So, why we don't like certain styles is some art use more limbs for faster speed. For example, in the Olympics, you see, all those kind of kicks are limb kicks, not the body kicks. Limb is faster, but again, if there's no mass, it has no use. Mass must be in a fast way, but speed itself without mass is nothing. So anyway, this is how we do side kick.
So some thoughts. So this is turning.
Okay, now the second one. Okay, also, okay, but we have to see through it. Don't stop. Just let him kick. Okay, don't hold us up. Do again. It's okay. Just you should do okay, that was turning kick or turning side kick or back kick, yeah? Okay, show me again. Turning, side kick, and then again.
Side.
Yes. One after another. Okay, I know the first one. That looks obviously like a turning side kick. Okay. Now back kick. Okay. Looks a little bit similar. Do you think it was different? Similar, yes? I mean, it's a very good kick. Very good kick. And I know you're doing correctly, but there's something I want to point out. What can you point out to this young gentleman? Why it looks similar? Yes?
Sir, just this on the last section. That punch.
Okay, come. This you are instructor. You are what 4-5 degree? Yes. So that's international instructor. Don't be bashful. It's the first time here. You may say something that you didn't intend. That's okay. You know. So your from your observation, you should be turning something. Okay. So take the hand. First, let's watch him. Okay. Just tell them. What do you think you should be doing?
On the back here, you should twist on the last second. The foot should.
Which foot? Kicking foot. Kicking foot should twist. Okay, that's his observation. So then, let's see. Okay. Everybody agree? Yeah. No, I think yeah. Yes, please. Yes. No, I think. You mean this turn should be more? All of this here
Yes.
should turn more than this one? No, actually, the leg was okay. A lot of people just concentrate too much on the shape of the kick sometimes that we miss the forest for a tree. People concentrate so much sometimes with a toe like this, and you know, in the old days when you see some taekwondo people, they used to concentrate on the shape, making it more look like a knife or a blade, you see? Because they used to call it foot blade or something like that. So they think it must look like a blade. Yes, there's some beauty there, but again, you miss the purpose of a kick, trying to concentrate too much on whether the foot should look like a, like a knife. That is only, it looks similar to a knife, so we say it's a blade. We use edges, so we call it knife. So you don't have to make it look like it. Of course, there's rotation in everything. That's natural. Okay, so let's say he did that, but not in this particular case. So let's have some other observation. Okay, thank you. Kick again, turn inside, kick, and then let's see again. Okay, I want to see different, not only opinions, you are, let's say he's a patient and you are a doctor. Of course you are. They come to learn from you, you must know what he's doing right or wrong to teach him. So it's not a test, but it's very important that we understand and we say the same thing. We don't talk about something else and you read somewhere when it has nothing to do with what he's doing. It will only confuse him. What are you going to do first? Second side kick. The second one? Back kick, okay. By the time they become black belt, how many years did it take you to be second degree? Okay, about what, three years. Anyway, when you test for black belt, you should do verbal test. Original terminology and the native tongue. There's international terminology, which is pichagi in every country. Back kick is only in countries that speak English. Anyway, turning back kick and back kick, so I won't make it difficult for you. But remember, you are teachers, you want them to learn A to Z. Yes? So, and you cannot use different language if you go to international competition. They all speak the international terminology in every sport, every art.
And that is that.
Okay, so this one, yeah, looks Okay. Yeah. Now, back kick. Okay. All right. So I think somebody want to yes.
The turn back the turn back is the
Can you hear?
No.
the turning
Okay, I'll
back
go for you.
is being executed like a piercing kick is coming up. I don't know.
Okay, so let's say again. Let's say again. The turning back kick appears like.
A side piercing kick with a turn, so it's the legs move up and around.
Did you follow that? Okay.
So we use the yap shaking order back. So it's turning yap shaking, turning yap shaking as opposed to twitch shaking.
Sorry.
That's we use that.
Okay, so now show again what he's doing. He is
He's doing the
bring it up.
for the back kick, then should come
So oh, you mean the knee is coming up?
through.
He's raising the knee
Yeah.
when he's doing the.
Back kick instead of
Actually, very correct. Yes. So let's see. Now she said it. Now we have to see if he's doing it. He may have improved because he heard her, but let's see if you're doing that. I'll do the back kick again.
Hold the foot position still.
It's the hip rotation.
Me, beginning looks okay.
body.
Yeah. His body changes. Yeah. Okay.
It's the hip
I'll
rotation.
make it simple now. His body turns. Yeah. Because he wants to look. When I want to look here, and if I'm kicking, this is connected to this. So if this turns, this will eventually turn a little bit. But because it's a big mass, the effect will be great. In other words, deviation in the end will be greater. You can shoot a rocket from here, but if it's from here millimeter wrong, it'll go to a different planet. The longer it gets, deviation in the end is greater if this is not controlled, your body angle. I mean, the angle which body, of course, it's attached to it. They're all connected, so if you try to look and do, your body will come around like that. But back kick is not looking and doing back kick. We used to be called horse kick. Oh, it makes it sound more reasonable. Yeah? Horse, that's just this. Yeah? That's it. Let's say, okay. That's why it's very dangerous. You don't know when the horse is kicking, just goes like this. It doesn't turn the body and go like that. So back kick is used usually when? As counter-attack. And very safe in the point system. Also, you don't have to turn the body. So you're very right. Okay, hand for her. So maybe you can take your hand and correct him. Okay, so now, come this way. Do the pichagi, let's say. The turning side kick is perfect, very good. The back kick is also good, but in the desire to make it look good, and you want to look at where you're kicking, the body apparently turns slightly. But when the kick is fast and the body turns, okay, should go this way, not this way, because open up. Because of centrifugal force. You see, when you turn, the body, they will go out. Yes? Like in figure skating, you have to hold it or the arm keeps going out. The reverse turning kick, anything that turns, force goes out. So you open up yourself, undefended. So not the best kick unless you score. If the other person moves back, then counter. Yes? So two things. Turning side kick, everybody does, even when the book says do dichagi, because it looks nicer, it can go higher. Yes? When you're doing tilt, people who can stretch legs, they want to go higher and higher. But that is show. The book says do dichagi. So dichagi sometimes now becomes a torayachagi. You look at tilts. The judges at the tournament should say, wrong. You're doing okay, very nice, but you're doing wrong technique. It says dichagi. Dichagi is just, it's not as elegant looking, but it's effective. So in the, let's say, first understand the two. And how you should do the twichak is try not to turn the body. Yeah? Try not to turn the body. Just your back is looking at the opponent.
Okay, so your back, it's a back into your back, so you don't want to.
Yes, very good. Yes.
So your foot should stay facing the square and body fingers.
Very nice. Good kick. Understood? Okay. Okay. Comment?
Maybe you don't need to do it so much to get it right first.
Okay. Do okay.
Remember Cynthia exercise?
Did you have breakfast this morning? Maybe you didn't. Okay. Continue. Yes, very good. Yeah. But now, okay. Anything you notice? Or anybody who else? Please say, because I know if you're quiet, I'm not sure if you're getting it. Even if you get it, try to raise your hand. Yes. What could you have done more?
There's another difference that might be made by deciding what you do with your hands. Because in Gyokchaki, your arm goes out parallel together with your kick, but in the Dvichaki, you're actually not facing that way at all, so you cannot use this. So I don't know if it's correct, but I keep my hands in front of me.
Okay, you're ahead of us. Yeah, we're not talking about the hands. But if you decide, yeah, if your hand can reach there, that means your body's not facing back.
Yeah, that's my hand.
But yeah, let's talk about the kick first. Yes. So, okay, do the kick. That was. What kick was that? That's coming back. I mean, is that what you intend to do?